What's up, everybody? First video in a little over a week. I've just been taking a break. There hasn't been a lot going on in Warzone. Vanguard just came out, so I've been grinding Vanguard. I have about 40 hours in Vanguard. It's been about a week since Vanguard came out, and so I figured I'd go ahead and give my thoughts on Vanguard. I am going to have videos coming in the future soon. I know I don't really cover a lot of multiplayer, but there's not a lot going on in Warzone. I've really been enjoying Vanguard. So I'm probably going to have videos on at least the AR, the SMG, the LMG, and maybe the sniper and marksman rifle categories. Definitely AR, LMG, and SMG categories. I've already maxed out 6 out of 6 ARs, 4.5 out of 6 SMGs at the time of recording this video. And so those videos are definitely coming soon. Then I'm hoping to follow up with at least an LMG and maybe a sniper video before Warzone. I'll rank them. I'll cover loadouts and maybe go over my expectations for Warzone. But this video is mainly going to really be about my thoughts on Vanguard's multiplayer experience after about a week. I haven't touched the campaign, I haven't touched zombies, so I don't really have opinions on those. But like I said, I have about 40 hours worth of multiplayer experience. The game that you're seeing in the background is a game where I got 106 eliminations. I believe it ended at 106. Dropping a couple hundred bombs every day, so I'd say I'm doing fairly well. But, all that being said, I've had a blast. This is easily the Call of Duty I've played the most, probably since World War II, multiplayer-wise. Probably since World War II. Maybe Modern Warfare and Cold War combined are as much as I played the World War II multiplayer, and this is probably the best one for me since then, and definitely the best one in a long time, probably better than World War II. I really enjoy the movement. I like the guns. I think the weapon balance is good, except for the STG and the MP40. We know those are way overpowered. So I think those are a little out of line. I don't think they're actually as overpowered as everyone thinks. I don't think they're unbeatable overpowered, but I definitely think they're a little overpowered. I think it's this Type 100 or the stand. I can't remember. There's an SMG that you can build to 2 shots, chest shots. Modern Warzone figured that out. I'll link their tweet down below. But I think the weapon balance for the most part is really good. I really think, except for, like I said, outside the STG and the MP40, all the ARs and SMGs are balanced really well. I haven't seen people touch the marksman rifles too much, so I don't really know what I think of those. I haven't touched them at all, and I haven't seen people touch them except for the G something. I can't remember what it is. It's like the second or third one down. I have seen that one touched, and that one I know fries. I saw JGod tweeting about it. The sniper rifles, the car is really good. The 3-line's decent, and the Type 99 is just absolutely awful. The shotguns, I don't even want to talk about shotguns, but we all have played the DOS House playlist or played on DOS House, and we know that shotguns are completely overrunning the thing, ruining it. As you can see there, I just lost to a shotgun without him being able to get a bullet off, because shotguns don't have to hip fire. Shotguns don't have to aim. I mean, shotguns only have to hip fire. They don't have to aim. And you just pull the trigger, and you can get at least one person in front of you. If there's a group, you're going to kill all of them. As you can see, I just died to a shotgun again, because shotguns are just overpowered. So I don't think shotguns would need a nerf if they weren't so ridiculously overpowered on DOS House. I think maybe spreading out the hipfire spread a little bit, and maybe shortening the range a little bit would do wonders. I don't think if you're ADSing in my face, I should have any chance. But, I mean, if you watch the background footage, you'll see there's plenty of times where it just ends up unfair. But otherwise, I think the weapons are in a great place. I think the movement feels really good. I think slide cancel is a little bit clunky. I do wish slide cancels reset your tac sprint like they do in Modern Warfare. But I just can't seem to get them to. I'll have a link down below to a tweet where Modern Warfare went over a setting to make the slide cancels feel a little less clunky, and they definitely do, but they're still a little bit clunky. I feel like I get a lot of dead slides. But unlike Cold War, I'm glad to have them back. The one thing that really bothers me when it comes to moving around the map is the like the body blocking, or whatever you want to call it, of your teammates and enemies, where it feels like anytime somebody sprints into me, I'm getting pushed to the side. It's thrown off throws, it's gotten me killed. And I really don't like when a teammate's holding a door and I can't run through the door because he's standing in it and I can't run past him at all. There's no way for me to push him out of the way, and I can't go through him. So that I really wish they would fix. And then the other thing that gets me killed a lot is when a teammate jumps in front of you as a riot shield and you can't shoot through the riot shields. I hate how you can't kill enemies through the riot shield, but I especially hate how even though you can shoot through your teammate, you can't shoot through your teammate's riot shield. And that's definitely gotten me killed because I can't shoot through my teammate's riot shield, but if he jumps in front of me and now we're stacked in front of each other, the enemy can shoot through him, and then when he dies, his riot shield doesn't protect me anymore, and then I die right away too because he's in front of us, especially if it's 2 quick shotgun blasts. I think the maps overall are really good. I think some of the bigger maps, especially the desert maps, aren't really in my favor. I definitely like Das House and Dome the most. Dome for the nostalgia, and I like the way it plays. Das House because it's fast-paced. I didn't like Das House at first, but now I really like it. I've spent most of my time on Das House because I've just been leveling up weapons. But I think overall the maps are really good. The game looks really good. And I think overall it's a really positive experience. There's some things that I don't like also in the kill streaks. I don't like that dogs are a one-hit bite, but they also have like as much HP as a person. I'm okay with them being a one-bite kill as long as you can kill them easily. Or I'm okay with them having a lot of HP if it takes 2 bites. And then also the mortars. The mortars, as you can see right, it's just constant shaking and smoke, and you can't see, and it hurts both teams. The mortars kill you, obviously, if it's the enemy team, and make it impossible if it's your team to see anything in front of you, shoot accurately. So I really think they should do something about that. But I mean, other than the complaints I've listed already, I don't really have any complaints. Like I said, this is like my favorite. This is my favorite multiplayer experience in a long time, coming out of Call of Duty. It's definitely better than Modern Warfare. People are moving around more than camping. I think the movement feels better in this engine than in the Cold War engine. So I just like the way that plays better. I feel like we have more traditional 3-lane maps like Das House, other than a couple cross lanes. It's just straight 3 lanes. You have the middle, you got the 2 sides. I really like that we've gotten more back to the 3-lane maps. I like that they brought Dome back. Overall, I really enjoy this game. You know, I'd probably give this a solid 7 out of 10. I could see it bumping all the way to a 9 if they fix all the stuff I listed. I definitely think this is a great experience. I definitely suggest if you haven't played Call of Duty multiplayer in a long time, because you just stopped enjoying it, definitely give this a try. If you've only played Warzone and that's your only Call of Duty, I would say definitely give this a try. You know, if you're a zombies player and you want to get in multiplayer, this is definitely a good one to jump in. Overall, I really think this is a good multiplayer experience. I would definitely recommend it for anybody and everybody that likes first-person shooters. Whether you're a Call of Duty fan or not, whether you left the series, you want to come back, whatever it is, I would definitely recommend this experience. Those are kind of really my basic thoughts after a week. I might do an expanded thoughts after I've spent more time with, you know, after I have all the guns leveled up, maybe right before Warzone. Like I said, I'll have weapon category videos coming up. I don't think I'll have any other Vanguard content by the time Warzone comes out, and then I'll be focused mostly on Warzone. Obviously, I'll have more Warzone content as stuff develops as we lead up to the Pacific, whether that's covering the events coming up or whatever it is. So keep an eye out for that as the timeline gets closer and closer to Warzone Pacific on December 2nd for Vanguard owners, another reason to own Vanguard, and December 3rd for everybody else. But with all that being said, I hope this video was helpful for you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more. Let me know down below what you think about Vanguard's multiplayer. Are you enjoying it? Do you hate it? Are you only playing it for Warzone? Whatever your thoughts are, let me know down below. But other than that, I'll have my social medias linked down below, so please feel free to visit those, as well as the Streets of Modern Warzone that I mentioned. And I'll see you right now in the Das House playlist or one of the other beautiful maps in Vanguard, and maybe I'll catch you on Warzone once I'm jumping back into that. But have a good day. Bye.
Hostiles took the patrol zone. Recon aloft. We got eyes. Control zone. Recon, keep in the sector. We're down, but